answer your questions and to help you with your donkeys. You ready for this, Dan?
I'm ready. Is anybody in there?
So we were asked about what do you feed your donkeys? So we'll talk about what we feed our donkeys. We'll talk about inspiration for working out in the cold weather. And with the holidays coming up, guys, I have my Training Well Burros hat on. The ears are the W in case you don't get it. All right, so what you feed your donkeys, we feed ours grass hay. When we're training, we use low starch, either grain, we use rolled or crimped oats, and then Timothy pellets.
Yep.
So it's pretty simple.
You nailed it.
I remembered it. We just started using the Timothy pellets. That's new for us, but they seem to like them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, we don't give grain like every day. We use it when we're training, but once they're gentled, then we're not using it too much.
Yeah, and to be real clear, we use it as a training aid. We're not giving them a supplement of oats or Timothy. It's just simply a snacks we use during a training process.
Now, we keep salt blocks out 24/7 for them. Some people use like loose salt, but we don't. We just use salt blocks.
Yeah.
And we typically keep multiple different kinds of salt blocks out for them. So we have like the white salt block, and then there's like a trace mineral salt block that's kind of a brownish color.
It is brown. Yep.
We've used an iodine one that has blue in it. Our farrier recommended it. Have you ever used that kind, Reed? The blue one?
No.
Yeah. Reed, sometimes you said you use a lick bucket.
I do a lick tub sometimes. That's
Yeah.
just like Equilix is what I.
Yeah, it's a tub about this big.
Yeah.
We've used those in Helena.
We have.
My absolute favorite ones to use were called a Sweet 14, which is it's kind of a molasses tub, and it has 14% protein in it.
Okay.
So
Lots of minerals and stuff.
he's using that for mules. Now remember, donkeys don't need as much protein as a horse. So mules are kind of halfway in between. They're half horse and half donkey.
Yep.
But that's something I think a lot of people don't understand is that donkeys don't need as much protein, so that affects what we're feeding them. We have also used the tubs for like old horses that needed some extra protein.
We use those for Danny Boy and Penny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
What else do we use? Oh, I have like a supplement that we give to Dude and the young ones.
That's just pure. There's like no calories or carbohydrates. That's like a vitamin powder.
So
Yeah.
the vitamin powder, we put it into oats, and again, we don't do it every day, guys, but
No.
it's just to help them grow when they're young. Dude came to us very malnourished. He's good and healthy now, but
He's looking good.
yeah.
He's looking real good.
Now, for the motivation part, and if you guys have questions, make sure you put them in the chat, guys. What we feed is pretty simple. Oh, I guess we should talk about how much we feed.
Why do you use crimped or rolled oats and not a whole oat?
So a whole oat is actually bad for the donkeys.
Why?
They don't digest it well, and I think it has more carbohydrates or it has more of stuff in it. And when they roll or crimp it, it breaks it down so they can digest it better.
There you go. Good answer.
Now, you can go deeper into that stuff than I could even try to explain. But that comes from other professionals, guys. Professional people that I've sought out for answers to help understand this. And we don't give too much. Like when we're training, I have a cup that holds 3 cups of grain, and that's about all we use during one
Yeah,
training
yeah.
session. If we have one that's really underweight, maybe we'll give them like a cup every single day or a cup and a half when Dude was really underweight.
Yeah. Yep.
And then like Seamus, who is overweight, he gets very minimal. So like when I'm giving him any pay for something that we're doing, like it might look like a dime in my hand. He doesn't need much
Right.
at all.
Right.
But he still is happy to get it when I do give it to him. And then for hay, the amount that we feed them, for a donkey, it's about 1.5% up to 2% of their body weight per day. So if you have an animal that weighs 600 pounds, that'd be 9 pounds a day, right? 1.5%. Am I doing my math
Yeah,
right?
you're about right. Well, yeah, if it was a 500-pound donkey at 2%, it'd be 10 pounds a day.
Yeah, so 1.5. Now in the wintertime, you might go up to 2%. In the summertime, be down at 1.5. For famous Seamus, because he's overweight, when I'm doing a good job of weighing his food, our vet told us to use 1 pound of hay per his body weight per day. So for him, that would be 6 pounds per day. He would get 3 pounds in the morning, 3 pounds at night. And then that helps him thin down some.
3 pounds?
3 pounds in the morning, 3 pounds at night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we typically feed close to 12 hours apart is ideal.
Yeah.
They're grazing animals, so they need to be kind of eating or have the opportunity to eat throughout the day. That's how their digestive system works. Again, guys, I just know basic information about this. I'm not an expert by any means. And if you could even like feed 3 times a day, that would be even better. We don't have that ability though.
No. So yeah, let me recap on the feeding. How much is the right amount? Let's just roll it up to 2% per day, which is on the heavy side. If you have a 500-pound donkey, that is 10 pounds per day. So if you have a nice big double string 70-pound bale of hay, okay, 10 goes into that 7 times.
No.
So that
you
70-pound bale of hay, yeah, we'd feed them for a week.
Yeah.
So put that in perspective.
So it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot, no.
And it could be kind of tricky when you have like an old horse that needs a ton of food and then you have a donkey that doesn't need a lot. When it was just Seamus and then our horse, like Seamus and Danny Boy or Stormy, we would weigh it. The best thing that we have found, and we've tried many different things, is just a hay bag that you use for in the trailer. You can get a little scale from like Walmart for a few dollars or $5.
Yeah, and save some bucks. Go to the fishing department and buy it. Don't go to the horse department. It'll save you money.
Absolutely. And then so you put stuff your hay bag full of hay and then weigh it. So for Seamus, again, he's like 630 pounds, 650, somewhere in there. So he gets about 3 pounds twice a day. Now, for the motivation to stay warm, guys, we love I use muck boots, and Dan uses, what kind of boots are yours?
I can go look.
Dry shod?
Yeah, dry shod.
Dry shod. And I put a link in the description, guys. Because to be out there, we were out there today, it was like 20 degrees, and we were out there from like 9 to, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, yep.
So staying warm. And
You wear any
those boots
special
are great.
gloves?
Yeah, I did the gloves a couple days ago for the motivational things, but I have like insulated leather gloves. I like leather out there because you don't want the hay to stick to them.
Right.
So yeah, leather gloves, hand warmers, dry shod or muck boots. Those are just awesome and super handy to stay warm.
Absolutely, yeah. You're gonna love those muck boots, swampers, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, especially sometimes you can roll on the top, so they're like slip-ons, so you can just stick your feet right in and not have to worry about pulling them up your ankle.
Absolutely. So be comfortable.
Yeah. Be comfortable. Wear lots of clothes, loose clothes. Make sure you avoid getting cold. Don't try and fix the problem after you're cold. Dress warm enough so you don't get cold in the first place.
Heck yeah. Now, guys, know that if you're struggling with your donkey, we have memberships, right? So the first tier, you get some extra videos now and again. And thank you so much for all the people. We've had some new people joining recently. And then the next tier, you're getting like individual training videos on what to do. We'll talk more about reps and things that people do wrong sometimes, or things that make it easier. And those are like little short ones, so you can use those while you're training out down at the barn. And then there's also tiers for coaching. If you're needing coaching, I'm going to help somebody tomorrow for coaching. So I'm here to help. We're here
Absolutely.
to help.
Yep. And take some videos. Send us your video. You bet.
Absolutely. And in the description, we have the link for those boots and the link for the memberships. So thank you guys so much. And this was somebody watching that asked for this video on what to feed. So let us know if you have any other questions that we did not cover.
You bet. Shoot them on over. We'll get them answered tomorrow or the next day.
Heck yeah. All right, guys. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.
Have a good night, guys.